You know what I realized, man? Throughout all my years, that this is real talk. Like, nerds run the world. The cool ones don't. The cool dudes don't. They actually work for the nerds. And this is something that you all, as young men and young women, need to understand. That if you are in high school or you're in college, right now you getting your education, or you got a regular job or whatever, and then you're a young adult, you know what I'm saying, teenager, you have to understand one thing, that the nerd always wins. I know it looks a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying, being that if you're in high school or college or whatever, the jocks, the guys that play basketball, play football, are the ones that get the girls and they're cool, or the dude that wears, the Jordans, the Air Force Ones, the Dunks, and you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff, clothes or whatever. I got the Versace belt, Versace shirt, all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Gets the girls, he's cool, everybody likes him, this and that and so forth. But that's not how it goes in real life. Straight up. At the end of the day, a nerd doesn't even have to have game. A nerd doesn't even have to look a certain kind of way. All a nerd has to have is money. That's it. And he could pay for pussy. It's just that plain and simple. I'm not trying to be graphic or nasty or disrespectful or whatever. I'm just trying to tell you how life goes. That at the end of the day, if you're not hitting those books, if you're not becoming an entrepreneur, trying to start your own business, you're just going to be a regular worker, working for the nerds. And guess what? At the end of the day, seriously, they're going to laugh at you. The nerds are. I know. Because indirectly, they laughed at me. While I was at high school, you know what I'm saying? Listening to the so-called cool dudes, when they were telling me, yo, man, in order to be a man, you got to get a certain amount of pussy. You got to have sex. You got to do this, you got to do that. I was listening to my peers on how to be a man. And they wasn't a man their damn self. And the so-called man that taught them how to be a man wasn't a man. You know what I'm saying? So while we was chasing at the pussy, while we was going to, you know what I'm saying, at the time I was in high school, I was skipping school, I was staying with my grandmother. She used to go to bed late at night. She used to go to bed very early, you know what I'm saying, after she watched her Atlanta Braves game during the, spring, summer, whatever. She go to bed at 8, 9 o'clock. My friends and I, we would sneak out. And we would go to the college club, the college parties and all the rest of that stuff. While we were doing all of that shit, the nerds were at home studying. When I was in high school, when I was in college, I never forget it. It's homecoming. I'm getting tore up, drinking, smoking, doing all of that stuff. Me, my friends, and I. Never forget it. My roommate's sitting there studying, doing work. And I'm like, yo, you going to the game or whatever? You participate in the homecoming, this and that and so forth? He's like, yeah, once I finish doing everything that I have to do. And what he was doing was preparing for his future. What he was doing was preparing himself for him and others to run businesses. For me, people, men such as me, so-called men such as me, to work for them. That's what I'm trying to explain to you all. That at the end of the day, the nerd wins. And the cool dudes don't. The cool dudes, all they get to brag about is how many women they used to sleep with. The jocks, if they don't make it to the NFL and the NBA, all they could brag about is when they used to play high school football, how fast they used to be, how many catches, how many touchdowns they made. Other than that, in real life, they're nobodies. And that's a fact. Out of everybody that I knew, I was friends with, that I was cool with, they took their black ass to college. And they didn't drop out like I did. They stayed at it. They got their college degree. They graduated. They got jobs. They worked their ass off. And right now, guess what? They're reaping the benefits of that shit. And I can honestly tell you, that I don't know anyone that's a broke ass nigga. I can tell you that. That's real. That's facts. That's facts. I hope he doesn't mind, but Pretty Ricky, for example. Ever since I known this man, he's worked his ass off. He bust his ass in corporate America. And now, he's gotten to the point where I'm not gonna give away his numbers, you know what I'm saying? Because that's none of your business or concern, and neither mine. That's the problem. I'm not gonna, go on a tangent with the shit, but that's the problem. We keeping up with everybody else's shit. Well, he made this and he made that. Well, how much the fuck you made? How much money you got in your bank account? But I'm only using him as an example. Now he's making the money that he wanted to make for so long. And all that hard work paid off. I'm telling you, this is my word. Out of everybody that I know, I'm the brokest. And I'm telling you, man, I don't want to go but so far, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw myself under the bus. But at the end of the day, I barely made it out of poverty because of the fact of me not planning for the future and wanting to be cool, wanted to smoke, wanted to drink, wanted to party, and end up like the rest of those fools that I was with and the fools that I partied with, because I had a different set of friends. The friends that I partied with, the friends that didn't go to college, the friends that felt like, yo, man, you know what? I'm just going to get a fucking job, and that's that. You know what they doing now? They either at home, like an apartment that they renting out, or they at home, like with their moms or some shit and their parents, playing fucking Xbox or PS5 live. And that's the apex of their life. I'm telling you, this is my word. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? No make-up shit. This is, the nerds run this world. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, the list goes on. The nerds run this world. And they don't need to go to the gym and work out. They don't need to get in shape. They don't need to be healthy. All they need is brain power. Now me, I need both, man. I need to look good inside and out. Feel good, all of that shit. I gotta be smart and, I gotta be intelligent. I gotta be, building all of that shit for me. But I can tell you, in this world, all you need is brain power. That plain and simple. And I ain't talking about the brain power or head that a woman can give you. I'm talking about the brain power and head that you got on top of your fucking, like right in between your shoulders, in the middle of your shoulders, that's resting on top of your neck. This is the reason why they got rap music out that's dumbed down. Because all this rap music is just turning people into fucking idiots. Worker bees. Shit, if you don't end up in jail or dead, then you just a regular ass nigga that listens to this dumbed down music on the way to work or some entry level job. And guess what? In the future, your jobs are gonna be jeopardized. Because automation is here. And what you would do for an hourly wage, minimum hourly wage, paid vacation, health insurance, dental insurance, and all of that shit, guess what? A robot would do that shit for free. So what I'm trying to tell you all, specifically young people, it literally pays for you to be intelligent. It literally pays for you to be smart in this day and time. We're entering into a new day and age. And jobs such as, what you call them, gig apps? like Instagram, Uber Eats, Lyft, Postmates, which is Uber Eats. All those jobs are going to be taken by robots, automation. Amazon warehouse jobs, those are going to be taken by automations. They have unmanned freight trucks now, 18-wheelers. They got unmanned forklifts in Amazon. That's what I was originally going to say before the 18-wheeler thing. Unmanned forklifts in Amazon warehouses now, as well as Walmart. You think you're going to work at Walmart? Let me tell you something. You sadly mistaken. They trying to get rid of all y'all black asses. So all you have to do is just charge up a robot. That's it. Robot may break down. Guess what? You can get that shit fixed. Robot ain't got no attitude. Robot ain't gonna tell you when he gonna work, when he ain't gonna work. Robot don't get sick. Robot ain't got the virus, the 19 virus. But see, y'all too busy wrapped in the rap. And you should be on Adobe Premiere or learning coding or something. Graphic design work. Something that has something to do with the internet. Marketing and advertising on the internet. Something that has something to do with the internet. Or should I say, the multiverse. Shit, if I'm not mistaken, Nike and someone else has stores in the multiverse. Y'all think this shit is a joke? I'm just surprised in 2022 we still got cool dudes that go to school and people still be like, yo, he's mad cool. For what? The nigga's dumb. Just because he could dress? Once you get rich, once you're a nerd and you're filthy rich, you could pay somebody to dress you. You don't have to have class. You don't. Somebody could teach you that. Somebody could teach you how to dress. Or even if you don't want to learn, let's say, for example, you don't want to learn, then you'll get somebody that'll just, you could pay somebody that could put your clothes out for you. We got to do better, man. Because if we don't, we're going to get left behind. It's just that plain and simple. We're going to be left out in the cold. This is the reason why I'm wearing this jacket. Because it's a cold world out there. Straight up. And you got to bundle up. They say only the strong survive. Nah, only the smart survive. Straight up. That's the only ones that will survive. And that's real talk. That's real talk. Like, say for example, a nuclear bomb, goes off in America. The smart ones would have a bunker. Like, an underground city, in which they do. The smart ones, the nerds, the ones that have the intelligence and the money. While those cool dudes, they just gonna be panicking like, what am I gonna do? That's it. You ever notice that they don't hire cool dudes? Like, it's a certain kind of look and thought in order to be a politician. Have you ever seen a cool ass politician? For real. You've never seen that. You ever seen a cool ass lawyer, a cool ass judge, a cool ass doctor? Now, some of you all may say, that's exceptions to the rules. For the most part, most of these people that I'm talking about, most of these professions that I'm talking about, they straight dry into the cut. What I mean by that is they not walking around pimping and talking that talk and all the rest of that shit. Now, I'm not throwing my race under the bus. I love the curse. I love slang. I love all of that shit. But it's a time and a place for that. Once you get filthy rich, once you become a billionaire, then you could, you know what I'm saying? It speaks for itself. Then you could look like Jay-Z. For those that's going that way. Because I know what you all are going to say, well, nigga, you got them free-form dreads and you broke. So why you got them? You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if you're going that way, you know what I'm saying? The corporate way, you know, and you enter into the real white world. You know what I'm saying? Then you could look like Jay-Z. You could wear what you want to wear and do what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? And it's so crazy that a lot of you all look at these rappers, especially ones that's filthy rich, and you be like, yo, da-da-da-da-da, not knowing that these motherfuckers are smart. You thinking 50 Cent is a goddamn thug. That nigga ain't no fucking thug. I can tell he ain't no fucking thug. Now, if you fuck with him, will he fuck you up? Hell yeah. But at the end of the day, this motherfucker reads. I don't know if you all are aware of that. I don't know if you all are aware of that. I don't know if you all are aware that this man loved the shit out of the 48 Laws of Power to the point where he wrote the 50th law. His own book. And Robert Greene, if I'm not mistaken, the creator, the writer of, author of the 48 Laws of Power, helped him, assisted him with that book. Nas is another intelligent person. These people are businessmen. Businessmen are highly intelligent. You got to know a little about a lot of things. So just when you thinking, oh yeah, you know, they just did. No, motherfucker, these niggas are smart. But when it's time to rap, and they know their target market, that's when they rap about that bullshit. See, they give you that bullshit. I don't go out and buy 50 Cent's fucking album. I don't look at fucking, what's that shit that he got on the BMF. I don't look at that shit. That's your type of entertainment. I want to know what the fuck this nigga talking about when it comes to stocks. I want to know what he's invested his money into. Other than that other shit that he's selling you, I'm not concerned about that. BMF, what's the other one? Power. I'm not concerned about that shit. I'm not entertained by that. When I look at TV, I'm looking at Shark Tank. I'm looking at shit that's gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying, inspire me in the most positive way. When I look at shit on YouTube or social media, I'm looking at shit that's going to help me, you know, information, knowledge. You motherfuckers are too much concerned with this drug dealer doing this and this rapper doing that and this guy got smoke or who got the blickies and that. Let me tell you something serious. I'm starting to realize that the thugs that you think are thugs are not. For real. All these men are going around here talking about all these men that claim that they men, but they're young boys are going around here talking about I got the blicky and da. You know what the average licensed firearm holder does or says when they see this type of fuckery going on in videos? They laugh at you. They laugh at you. Just today I was on YouTube, no lie, and I was looking at some video in Charlotte by some apartment complex. I think it was Horizon Apartments, located in Still Creek area. And he was showing people I guess this is like in the summertime, he was showing like dudes smoking weed and drinking and all the rest of that stuff. And they had made several complaints, you know what I'm saying, to the office at the Horizon Apartments, and nobody did anything. And the guy is saying they're constantly calling the cops on these people and this and that and so forth, you know what I'm saying. And he was like, you know, there's been a couple shootouts and different things like that, and which I've never heard of, you know what I'm saying. Horizon Apartments is not too far from where I live at, you know, but I mean, I passed through there, you know, not through there, but by there, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I've never been in it like that, you know? So he's talking about all of this shit that's going on, and he's like, yeah, you know, I make sure, you know, I have my CCW and I have one chambered. You know what I'm saying? I have my gun and it's chambered. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see what this motherfucker's about. This is a regular ass civilian. Regular ass dude that you probably would think is a Vic. And he's letting niggas know that I'm licensed to carry a gun that's concealed. And if you run up on me, I'ma pull my shit out, and it's already one in the chamber. So I'm assuming he got let's say a 12 round magazine and 1+1. So he got 13 chances to shoot you, shoot and kill you. 13 opportunities. What I realize that the real thugs are the tycoons, the tiger sharks of this on this planet. The real thugs are the businessmen, the ones that fuck you, and then you can't legally do shit. You just gotta sit there and get fucked. You thinking you playing with a Vic, and this motherfucker know how to shoot. He know how to break you down. He know MMA. He's highly intelligent. He has money. That's a real thug. Not these bitch ass niggas out here. These so-called cool motherfuckers. Yo, man, the purpose of this video is to let you all know, specifically you young people, yo, put your nose in a book. Keep it there. For real. Get your education. And if you don't like school and all the rest of that shit, pick up a goddamn trade. Become an electrician, a plumber. You know what I'm saying? Some type of trade that's gonna get you paid. But where the real money is in coding, automation, robotics. That's where the real money is in. What is it? Cyber, what is it? God damn it. How can I forget that shit? Cyber security. Other than that, man, straight up, you want to be a cool dude in high school and college, and man, the real world will spit your ass out. For real. Cool dudes don't win in the real world, trust me. I can't go to the bank and get a loan and they say, well, what do you have? What's your credentials? I can't say, oh yeah, I fucked these many chicks and I used to club and yo, I'm a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? And I knew how to smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? I know how to maintain my high. I never, you know what I'm saying, like threw up when I was drinking. You know, I'm just real laid back, you know what I'm saying? I'm good for a nickel and dime. They look at you and be like, man, get the fuck out of here. So, learn from me and learn from others, man. I almost didn't make it. And I'm dead ass serious with you. I almost like failed in life because I was bullshitting my life away when I was young. Take these years that you have, bust your ass. So when you get older, you become my age and older, you won't have to do half of the work that you did when you was younger. You could just relax and cool out. You know what I'm saying? And reap the benefits of all that hard work that you did when you were young. Other than that, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. Peace.